We remember her in curls and chaos, in polka dots stuffing chocolates, yelling, "Ricky," getting stuck in giant bread. But the real revolution didn't happen on screen. It happened in a boardroom. In 1962, Lucille Ball walked into Desilu Studios not as its biggest star, but as its sole owner and president. She was 51 years old, a single mother of two, widely written off as past her prime, and she was about to become the first woman in history to run a major television production company. This is Hollywood Reminders, and today, we're uncovering the story they don't teach in film school. How Lucille Ball didn't just play a pioneer, she was one. It started with a gamble. In 1950, CBS refused to cast Desi Arnaz as Lucy's husband on a TV show. "No one will believe an American woman married to a Cuban," they said. So Lucy and Desi did something radical. They formed their own company, Desilu Productions, and insisted on creative control. Desi, ever the visionary, demanded they film on 35mm, use 3 cameras, and film before a live audience. But more importantly, he insisted they own the negatives. Studios laughed. No actor had ever owned their show. But Lucy stood by him and that decision. It gave them complete ownership of I Love Lucy, including reruns and future profits. By 1957, they were millionaires, not from salaries, but from smart business. But behind the laughter, the marriage was crumbling. In 1960, they divorced. Most assumed Desilu would fall apart. Instead, Lucy did the unthinkable. She bought out Desi's share for $2.5 million, a massive sum at the time, and took full control of the studio. Friends warned her, "You're an actress, not a CEO." Studios whispered, "She'll run it into the ground." But Lucy didn't blink. She moved into an office on the lot, hired executives, read every script, approved every budget. She wasn't just making shows anymore. She was building something that would last. Now, here's what most people don't know. Without Lucille Ball, Star Trek might never have existed. In 1964, a young writer named Gene Roddenberry pitched a wagon train to the stars. Every major studio rejected it as too weird, too expensive, but Lucy read the script. She saw its vision. And she said, "Let's make it." Critics were furious, but Lucy stood firm. She personally championed the pilot and approved the budget. Star Trek wasn't a hit right away, but it became a cultural phenomenon. And it was just one of many. Under Lucy's leadership, Desilu produced Mission, Impossible, The Untouchables, and The Dick Van Dyke Show. She didn't just run a studio, she shaped the golden age of television. But running Desilu wasn't glamorous. She was a single mother in the 1960s, a time when women were expected to choose between career and family. She chose both. And she paid a price. Exhaustion, loneliness, constant scrutiny. In her memoir, she wrote, "I wasn't trying to be a feminist. I was just trying to keep the lights on." Yet in doing so, she paved the way for every woman who would follow, from Oprah to Shonda Rhimes to Reese Witherspoon. In 1967, Lucy made another bold move. She sold Desilu to Gulf Plus Western for $17 million. Some called it a surrender. But Lucy knew better. She'd built something valuable. She'd proven a woman could lead in a man's world. And now she'd secured her children's future. But her proudest achievement? Not the Emmys, not the reruns, but knowing that she owned her work and that no one could ever take it from her. So the next time you watch I Love Lucy, don't just see the clown. See the CEO, the single mom, the pioneer who said, "If you want it done right, do it yourself." She wasn't given power, she took it. And in doing so, she changed Hollywood forever. If this story inspired you, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more untold stories of the women who shaped entertainment. Until then, keep reminding the world of the legends. This is Hollywood Reminders, signing off.